Welcome back to another market breakdown. So this is Leo from Beat the Market, and today we're gonna continue our breakdown with gold. So in the last time, I have spoken about the price when it was around these levels and why I expect the price to expand higher. Why? Because I have spoken about before about this level, why this 2-hour level is so important for the bears on the daily for making profit, and where I was expecting the bulls to have the balls and buy that. All right. So also I have spoken about gold when it was here and why I was expecting the bars to more go higher. And now what we have is a breakout above a neckline. And now this is a bull trend. Why a bull trend? You have a high, lower high, high, lower high, high, lower high, and now we're making a new high. So expand expansion. All right. But before expansion, some beers have tried to sell this double top. Like any, if you're a trader and you're like a beginner trader, you're gonna try to sell this, and maybe that's a good strategy. Why? Because you have this double top, and then you sell here. So what you will expect maybe the price to come, and this is a lower high, and we're coming lower. Okay, that's gonna happen, but it didn't happen. So you are trapped there. So I have trapped bears here and also trapid beers on lower time frame. So right now, let's go to bigger picture. We're still, as I have spoken before, we're seeing a bull trend, and I have spoken about this deviation. And whenever you have a deviation, you do not short. Okay, you short for a pullback, but you don't short for a continuation lower. And I have mentioned this before. You are looking for if the price come back where the trapped beers are there. So it was here. I have spoken about why we're gonna have bulls around this level, and we actually have them and now are acceleration higher. So you do not, you shouldn't, and you do not think and your favorite or your if your guru or your signal provider tells you to short, you shouldn't be thinking to short. Okay, your main purpose is how me as a trader I'm gonna get to this trend. Any type of strategy you use now, it should be used only to get to the bullish trend. All right, this is a very strong trend. You do not look to short this. This is very it's not oversold as your RSI or stochastic tells you. That's a BS, okay? If the max wants to go higher, it's gonna show you through bars. This is so strong that it tells you that everyone is buying gold, okay? You should be only looking to buy if you're a trader, all right? I hope that's clear. I'm not looking to short. I will never look for any short setup here. You're gonna be burnt, okay? Or maybe a lot of you actually been burnt trying to short this. And if you have your signal provider telling you to short this, do not listen to it, okay, or her, or whatever it is. Anyways, let's continue. How are we, as always, how are we going to try to get to this trend? As I said, we have rapid bears here. We try to short this. So maybe after this big being broken higher, maybe if the price comes back here, right, and gives us another entry, I'm gonna look to buy at around this level. So that's like first buy zone. Second buy zone, if maybe come lower, I will look also to buy. Is where also there is another red bar, and it was here. Why? Because also whenever you see a red bar, there will be trapped bears who try to sell this as a double top. So I will also to look to buy there. And if I buy here and I get stopped out, I will try to buy here. And if I get stopped out, I will try to buy here. I will only try to long. Okay, that's how it's gonna work for me now. Why? Because it's me go back to the weekly. As I said before, whenever you have a deviation and the low has been taken, which tells you that this has been an accumulation of institutions just buying, they want the market to go higher. and they are not gonna trade for 20 points, 100 points or something. They have larger targets, and they're gonna add on in the way. So what is the target? So I have a group of traders on Telegram. I discovered this on TradingView that this is very nice one. Okay, this I use this like this is where I tell them, look, I think the price is gonna go there at some point. So the first target is this. I have second targets here, and that's just if you check this leg with this leg, it's gonna lead you around those levels. Okay, all right. It's just there around those levels. That's another leg, and also if you look at this as a breakout, you expect the price to go one standard deviation, which means, let's say this is a half deviation. We might have some bears trying to sell it, and there is the one deviation, which is a breakout of this. Whoever is buying this breakout, that's their target. Here's your stop. Okay, that's for swing traders. They are not traders like normal traders like us. We trade with very small stop loss and try to catch the move. So that's their move. And probably at some point in our life, we're gonna get there before we take this low. And that's the setup. Okay, if I'm buying this for a breakout, my stop should be below this, and this is what's gonna be my target. Okay, let's go to a little bit to the 4 hour. This is just where are some trap the okay, that's a good level. Second level, I think I will be looking here and those all of those. Okay, for me, they're gonna be a good buy zones. I will not, and then you can use your favorite indicators. I don't know what you're gonna use. Moving averages, stochastic, but you need to have a bias. If the market doesn't give you, you don't understand the bias of the market and how it functions. Without a bias, you are clueless. Your indicators are useless. You can use whatever you want. For me, I use price action. So I will be looking here for the structure to shift from bullish to bearish, from bearish to bullish. Maybe here, if I get something like this gives me one of my nice entries. I will check this swing. All right, uh, that's the first target, and I should expect the price to extend higher. It can go lower, okay, really, really lower, but I don't think we're gonna so low right now. This is so much bullish that I'm not thinking about shorting at all. Everyone is buying this market, so right now I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna enter this trend because I missed this. I tried to long hair. I hesitated because I use because of this large bar. This is so large bars. It's either is gonna be uh, I call this like a bear trap because you would expect this to go for another leg lower, but then it turns out to be like going higher. So that's a bear trap. But I hesitated. Sometimes you don't take a position. It happens. Okay, that's trade. That's what you do as a trader. But anyways, if I'm trading a system, you shouldn't really be hesitating. All right, I missed this. Now I'm just trying to get in, and let's see if we can get here. All right. I hope that's clear. And I'm not looking to short, guys. Okay. Good luck. And for a disclaimer, this is not a financial advice. This is what I do with my money. So please don't be copying me just blindly. You need to have a strategy. And if your strategy goes with the trend, go and have your stop loss and then hope for what is the best. That's what we do as traders. All right. Take care and have a nice weekend. And also, if you like this kind of breakdowns, It wouldn't. I really would appreciate it if you like and subscribe to the channel because it brings more traffic. All right. Take care and have a good weekend and a good trading week because the weekend just over. I'm filming this at midnight, around midnight, and in my time zone. So I'm just gonna post this and go to sleep. All right. Take care.